The Team Go Rocket Takeover event happening from Monday, November 14, 2022, 12 a.m. local time to Thursday, November 17, 2022, 8 p.m. local time. Now is the best time to play Pokémon Go because the Team Go Rocket Takeover begins. It brings many new opportunities. The Team Rocket leaders will have new Shadow Pokémons. However, there were no news on Shadow Shiny Machop or Sableye yet. We guess that Niantic have forgotten to turn on the shiny button. So let's go over the Team Rocket leaders' new lineup. Arlo's first Pokémon will be Mawile. The second could be either Charizard, Salamence or Staraptor. His third Pokémon would be either Dragonite, Granbull or Scizor. With this we would recommend to lead with a fire type because Mawile is weak to fire and Scizor is double weak to fire. If can, use Pokémons with Fire Spin and Blast Burn. There are 4 of Arlo's Pokémons which are weak to rock and Charizard is double weak to rock, whereas Salamence and Dragonite is double weak to ice. Recommendations for your first Pokémon against Arlo would be either Blaziken with Fire Spin and Blaze Kick or Charizard with Fire Spin and Blast Burn. Another option would be Magmotor with Fire Spin and Fire Punch to burn off Arlo's shield faster. For your second Pokémon we would recommend Mamoswine with Powder Snow and Avalanche, Tyranitar with Smackdown and Stone Edge or Rhyperior with Smackdown and Rock Wrecker. Lastly, the third Pokémon to be ready for Granbull would be Roserade with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb or Beedrill with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Next on the list is Cliff and his first Pokémon will be Machop. As Shadow Machop is one of the best fighting type attacker in Pokémon Go. Cliff's second lineup could be Pinsir, Crobat or Amoonguss. His final Pokémon would be either Aerodactyl, Tyranitar or Camerupt. We would recommend to start with a flying type because it'll deal super effective against Machop, Pinsir or Amoonguss. Your next option would be any psychic type. Cliff's third Pokémon are mostly weak to water. Camerupt is double weak to it. Recommendations for your first Pokémon against Cliff would be Moltres with Wing Attack and Fire Blast, followed by Mewtwo with Confusion and Psystrike. This will give you coverage against his first 2 Pokémons. Since all of Cliff's third Pokémon is weak to water, you may use Swampert with Mudshot and Hydro Cannon or Kyogre with Waterfall and Surf. Sierra is next on the list. She's leading with Sableye followed by Honchkrow, Cacturne, and Flygon. Her third tier would be either Snorlax, Houndoom or Cradily. Although Sableye, Cacturne and Honchkrow is weak to fairy types but they are very slow in charging up moveset. Therefore we would recommend to lead with a fighting type like Lucario with Counter and Power Up Punch or Machamp with Counter and Cross Chop just to burn off Sierra's shields. Fighting type is also super effective against Sierra's third lineup being Snorlax, Houndoom or Cradily. Once shields are gone, then you can use fairy type as your second Pokémon to clean house. You can use Togekiss with Charm and Ancient Power, Sylveon with Charm and Moonblast or Gardevoir with Charm and Synchronoise. Your fighters would then be able to take out Sierra's third tier Pokémons too. Lastly would be the big boss, Giovanni. He's back with Shadow Mewtwo. He will always lead with his pet Persian and his second line would be Rhyperior, Nidoqueen or Steelix. His third Pokémon is the comeback, Shadow Mewtwo. It is the strongest Pokémon in Pokémon Go so if can gotta catch 'em all. Since the lead Pokémon is Persian, you can start with Lucario with Counter and Power Up Punch or Machamp with Counter and Cross Chop. Fighting type will also be good for Steelix or Rhyperior. For your second Pokémon you can use ground type Pokémons. Swampert with Mudshot and Hydro Cannon would be a good option as it charges up fast and Hydro Cannon hits hard to all of Giovanni's second lineup. You may also go with Excadrill with Mudshot and Drill Run. Lastly for Mewtwo it's weak to Dark, Bug, and Ghost. So just use Tyranitar with Bite and Crunch or Darkrai with Snarl and Dark Pulse. With this, we hope that you'll have a smooth sailing in the Team Go Rocket Takeover and stay tuned for more tips. Thank you for watching and do help our small channel grow by hitting the subscribe button and give us a like.